Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and it is Wednesday, so we've got another requested video for today, and I wanted to start it off with the Baby Dragon skill card choices. So, playing a Baby Dragon beat down, which again you saw the title up there somewhere, or maybe it's off to the side. I'm not sure, but it's Baby Dragon and Friends today. And there are two very viable skills. Either one is really good. Let me zoom out just a smidgen. And the first one is the Bandit Keith skill. And we want to use Switcheroo. So twice per duel, we can activate this skill during the main phase. Once per turn, you can shuffle a card from the hand back into the deck to draw one. And then you'll flip this back over. But again, you can use this twice per duel. So this is nice. It's not exactly reload. It's not exactly hammer shot. No, maybe it wasn't hammer shot. Maybe it's magical mallet is what I'm thinking of. And it's just a really good way of getting another option twice to help autocorrect the hand. Now, if that is not your speed, feel free to pull up the Duelist David and go ahead and get yourself digging for gold. It's going to take a little bit longer to get to use it, but once per duel, you can activate this during the main phase, banish 3 from the graveyard to draw 1 card. Either one of these is good. The budget one is going to be the digging for gold because Switcheroo was out of the packs back when packs could have ultra rares. So, just something to think about. Moving into the deck, I want to say this is pretty close to a 20 card main deck. Obviously, the title character, we got to have Baby Dragon in here. The request is to make it to where this little guy can do some stuff at locals. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to have his best friend. We're going to grab Hunter Dragon. Slightly more successful 3-star monster. It's got a little more power. Baby Dragon caps out at 12. This guy gets to 17. So it's not too bad. Again, it's friends, so there has to be more than one. We're going to go ahead. We're going to add 2 Exploder Dragons. Now, I didn't need to continue the whole 3-star thing, but I thought it'd be funny if I did. What Exploder Dragon is going to do is if he's destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, we get to destroy the monster that destroys him in battle. Now, the way that's worded, it doesn't matter if I'm offensively attacking with it or defensively taking a hit with it. So we can set this guy and forget him, or we can use him as an offensive option to go ahead and help clear the field. Additionally, neither player takes any battle damage from attacks involving this card. It's just a way of getting a big monster off the field. And because of what we've got in play, or what we've got in plan for these boys, yeah, it's going to be pretty successful, guys. Last monster, I went with a single copy Twin-Headed Behemoth. You can only activate and resolve this effect once per duel, so there's no point in having more than one copy of this guy. Starts as a 15 by 12. During the hand phase, if he's in the graveyard because it was destroyed by while it was on the field and sent there during this turn. So again, if you choose not to resolve or you can't resolve because your board is full, then you're going to miss timing in the effect. You can special summon this guy back. His attack and defense become 1,000 each. And this is, like I said, once per duel effect. And so we got 9 monsters, 4 different names. A couple guys to help clear. One that's kind of a double defensive deal. And then, of course, our baby controls. Moving into the spells, we're going to knock out our 3 of list real quick by adding 3 copies Book of Moon. Just the way this deck plays, you kind of want 3 copies of Book of Moon. And again, it's just defensively. It's purely defensive. You always want to use it to like make it so that you're not in a bad matchup. If your opponent's playing something, again, they reprinted Lord of D and Dragon Caller and stuff pretty recently. You still might see a Dragon Caller build. So again, you could stop the Lord of Dragons real quick, pop him into face down defense, and then not have to worry about getting rocked by a couple big dragons. So again, we just kind of went with that, and we didn't add any Cosmic Cyclones this time, and you'll see why. Next up, we've got some Enchanted Fitting Rooms, or Enchanting Fitting Rooms. These are kind of awesome. So you pay 800, you'll excavate the top 4 cards from your deck, and special summon any level 3 or lower normal monsters. The rest of the cards get shuffled back into the deck, so it's good. It's a nice mix. But this is going to help us swarm the field with Baby Dragons and Hunter Dragons, which is going to come in handy in a second. Next, we're going to use a pair of Shrinks, because none of these dragons are so weak that normal monsters can't be taken down when they're shrunk, which is fun. For our 2 back row control cards, we're going to use Stamping Destruction this time. Would Nightbeam be cool? Yeah, cool, yeah. But the difference between this Nightbeam and Cosmic Cyclone is Cosmic Cyclone can hit anything, costs 1,000, is also quick play. Night Beam means it can't respond itself to the card effect, but it could respond to another card effect. You can only target face down ones, blah, 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 blah. It's also normal play. This is a normal play. It's situational. You have to control a dragon. Not a problem with this build. You get to destroy a spell trap, so you can target face up or face down, doesn't matter. And if you do destroy it, we're also going to get off a little bit of extra damage. We're going to be able to deal 500 with this build while we're destroying stuff. So again, it's not bad. You get the Enchanted Fitting Room, you pop the 1 dragon or 2 dragons or 3 dragons to the field. You go ahead and you hit the Stamping Destruction. You clear up the back row, force them to activate it, something. You get that out of the way. And again, some cards just can't be activated with that timing. And again, if your opponent is playing like Widespread Ruins, they might not want to activate it yet. Or in this case, not be able to because no attack was declared. Last 2 cards in the main build. 2 copies, United We Stand. And I think this goes without saying that this card is just awesome generally anytime that you play it, especially in Speed Duel. So let's do some maths, right? This is a potential 2,400 boost. We're trying to make it a little easier with the Enchanted Fitting Rooms. The Behemoth can bring itself back, so he's going to still be body on board. Holy crap. Too excited. So if Behemoth or Exploder has it, and Behemoth is already come back from the graveyard, 24 plus 1,000 equals 34, so that beats up a lot of the monsters off the board. If Baby Dragon gets it, it's 24 and 12, 36. Very strong showing. If it's Behemoth before he's been offed once, it's 15 and 24 for 39. And Hunter Dragon at 17 plus the 24 equals 4,100. So just again, in the main deck, this is a lot of power coming from a simple equip. And again, we're going to be able to find it. Again, you guys might not agree. Is 2 and 2 a good ratio here between the Fitting Rooms and the United We Stand? It can be when you have an optional draw 1 or a 2 times Magical Mallet, where the effect is only for 1. So go ahead, check it out. Screen cap, screenshot, whatever you guys do, pause notes. I will be back with the second half of this deck in just a moment. All right, now we're going to start with the side deck because I do think the side deck is the most important part of this because this is what's going to help you through games 2 and 3. So we got 1 from the 1-ups. We're going to use Offerings to the Doomed. It's just a great card. Again, with all the other things that we have being as oppressive as they are to the opponent's side of the field, I don't think... Well, normally I just don't think. But I don't think that you're going to find a better option than Offerings to the Doomed. And again, Jinzo's still sort of running around at 2, so this is also going to be good. Sometimes you just got to destroy a monster card. Plus, the way that this is going to interact if you're using Digging for Gold, you could time it so that your missed draw could be your Digging for Gold draw. So therefore, you're just kind of not missing that turn at all. We're going to use 2 copies Lost Wind because, again, special summon monsters could still kind of beat us up a bit. This is still going to take away their effects. It's going to take away half their stats. It's just going to be good stuff. Mind Control at 1 because Mind Control is always going to be good in the sideboard. And then 2 copies Waking the Dragon. Not that we're going to summon anything out of the main deck, but in case they go after our back row, and they should go after the back row after the second game, you're going to notice that we're going to be able to play all of our good cards out of our extra deck and get the big guns to help support the baby beatdown. And so again, you just choose like the best 6 or your favorite 6. Again, this is just my generic 6. This is like the ones that I always go to. And because it just works. So hopefully this Baby Dragon Beatdown and Friends is good. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And yeah, feel free to offer more suggestions in the comment section. Anything that you guys want to see me build or maybe review or whatever. We do have a Plasma Control coming up on Friday. So if you guys like Destiny Heroes, it should be pretty fun. We'll check that out together. Outside of that, you guys have a great day. Do the things, don't do the things, but go out and enjoy the rest of your day and hopefully stay hyped till Friday, and then we'll be at the weekend again. So you guys have a lovely one, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.